Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter, Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam, Shloka number 7. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Ihaikastam Jagat Krishnam Pashyadhya Sacharacharam Mama Dehe Gudakeshaha Ichchānyadrashtumichhasi. In this chapter, in the beginning, Arjuna, in 4 shlokas, he expressed his feeling and his interest to see much more greatness and the glory of the Lord. After Arjuna requested, Bhagavan Shri Krishna started saying or showing. We are not able to understand. Because he says, okay, start, see, Pashya, Pashya, Pashya. He keep on saying, okay, look, look. Then Krishna started explaining, you can see all the devatas and you can see this, you can see that, like that. He told 5, 6 shlokas, and then 7th shloka, which we have completed in the last class, he says that in this one of my body, you can see everything. Ekastam iha adya. Now and here, you can see Jagat Krishnam, the whole world, including of the movable and immovable. Mama Dehe, in my body. Then I explained, I questioned also, how is it possible to see in one Krishna's form? Maybe Krishna become so big like Hanumanji. Maybe it is possible because Hanumanji itself is having the Ashtasiddhis and able to increase the body. Why not Krishna? Maybe maximum he grown up because no other person can see. Only Arjuna can see this. Otherwise then it is a problem. Because lakhs of people are standing there, everybody can't see, but Arjuna. But actually, if already Bhagavan raised his body so much big, then next shloka only, wait, I will give you the special eyes. I forgot to give you. Now then you can see. So maybe Bhagavan prepared everything himself and become big also. Dehe. But I gave the meaning in this Sharira Akashe. This, my body is this sky only. The whole. In the sky, all the worlds are there, entire Jagat. Or something else also, if you want to see, you can see that also. Whatever you want, you can see. Why Bhagavan says here something else also, if you want, you can see? Because In the first chapter, Arjuna raised a doubt. In this war, whether we are going to win or they are going to win. Nachetad kadaranno gariyah yada yadva jayema edivano jayeyuhum. Whether we will win or whether they will win, we don't know. Certainly, it raised the doubt. So, in that case, Bhagavan, now you are going to see in my Vishwarupa, they are all going to die. That means Bhavishyat also. So, whatever else you want means whatever is going to happen later also, you can see. Anything, either past or future, everything. So, that is the meaning in 7th shloka. After saying that, and now only Lord Krishna realized that Arjuna cannot see all these things with his fleshy eyes. Therefore, let me give him a Divya Chakshu. Let us read the shloka number 8. Natu mam pashyase natu mam shakyase drashtum. Anenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuh pasya me yogamaishwaram. Suppose if you are not able to see my glorious form, natu mam drashtum natu shakyase. Are you not able to see? Because why Bhagavan asking this question and now giving Divya Chakshu? After Bhagavan started showing, there is no any expression in the Arjuna's face. Either excitement, ascharyam is not there, or fear is not there. No expression, he is just waiting. Then only Bhagavan realized that, oh sorry, I forgot to give him Divya Chakshu. Otherwise, immediately he need not to speak, but some expression should come, no? Maybe he can do namaskar, all that he is going to do later. Or he is wiping his eyes to see. Nothing. He just is like a waiting person sitting, waiting. Then only, oh, you are not able to see what I am showing with your this normal eyes. Anena eva swachakshusha. Yes, I know. Like your normal eyes, that how much they are powerful, whether you, even if you are not wearing the specs, if you are not having even the short sight, long sight also, or this kind of eyes, if you have still 2 more, 3 more, 4 more also, anena eva swachakshusha, you can't see. Therefore, what I will do? I will bless you with the divine eyes, divine vision. Divyam chakshuhu dadami te. I will give you the divine eyes. Means divine vision. Divyam chakshuhu. Then you see Pashya. Then you see me yogam, aishwaryam, all my glory, with all my potential power, everything you can see. So like that Bhagavan blessed Arjuna with the Divya Chakshu the divine vision. Now here, what do we mean by how we can understand this? Bhagavan may be given, he blessed him because Yogeshwara Krishna, he can bless him with that kind of vision, with his yogic power, that we are not doubting, but still just for our understanding. So shall we also wait for such a kind of vision? Or we will be born in again one more Treta Yuga like Arjuna, and again Bhagavan Krishna is going to come, and then it should be useful now and here for me, because in the previous sloka, as Bhagavan said, here and now, whoever listens to this now, it should give me also the divine vision. How is it possible? Instead of thinking in that way, if you think some yogis will have, so I will also meet some yogi and he may bless me, then one day I will also see like that. I told in the last class, Ekarupa Ishvara Darshanam is not great, not required for the Jnanam. Ishvara Jnanam is great than the Ishvara Darshanam. So let us see some points about this Divya Chakshu. One is, I will tell in a point wise, okay? Shuddha Antakaranam. Antakaranam, Mano Buddhi Chitta Ahankar. Shuddha Antakaranam. Pure mind, simple in English. Pure mind, many times I explained, which is free from raga, dvesha, is the Shuddha Antakaranam. Point 2. The mind which is not conditioned by time and space. The mind which is not conditioned by the time and space and object also. That means what? Lord is going to show him, already is told, he will now show also, because that time Arjuna didn't see. The celestial beings who are not available in and around here, they are somewhere. That means space limitation gone. Space means desham. If you are here in front of me, I am able to see. If who is there behind the door or behind this curtain, you can't see, I can't see. That is beyond this place. But when Bhagavan is going to show means, you will be transformed, your vision. You will transcend to the desham. No space limitation. And the same way, Bhagavan is going to show the death of the Kauravas also. That is going to happen in future. That means what? Transcended the time limitation. That is going to happen sometime later, but he is going to see now itself. So, space limitation transcending and time limitation transcending. Now, this is I am telling about Ego and Arjuna. What about us? What we have to understand and do now? That is more important. Generally, our sense organs, 5, they have got some limitation. They can't see beyond some object. They can't see from beyond some distance. They can't hear beyond particular decibel sounds. Okay? Like that, they are all limited in space, time and object wise. our sense organs are limited in the related to this three time space object. Then how to transcend them? When you transcend your body mind complex, that means not giving the importance to it, but giving the focusing the attention only on the Upanishadic vision. The Upanishadic vision is called divine vision. Here itself I will pose one question, okay, to Krishna. If he is Yogeshwara, there is no doubt about it. He is the Lord of the Lord. He is able to show that he is going to see. Arjuna says that I saw, it is like this, everything is true. If that is the case, why Bhagavan Krishna didn't give that Brahma Gnanam, Atma Gnanam just by showing the hand like this? Why he has to speak 700 verses? Why he has to make Arjuna to ask so many questions? Why they have to make the delay of starting the war? Genuine question. That means this divine vision, Bhagavan blessed, or we are understanding in this way, Upanishadic vision, unless a person go through this teaching of Upanishadic teaching, all our scriptures are in fact giving this vision only for us, divine vision. Otherwise, what is the need of the scriptures? So what is the need of the guru and teaching? If one guru can call everybody and put them in the standing line from morning to night, come on, mukti, mukti, mukti. Why so much big Bruhadaranyakam? Why the Yajnavalkya has to go through all that kind of what a struggle in teaching. Teaching is not easy. Why all this? See, it clearly says that this is only a temporary, a kind of the mental status blessed on the Lord Arjuna. As we also blessed by our own prarabdha karma, sometimes in the dream, we see that you are standing and having the darshan of the Lord. Without going to the Tirumala Tirupati Balaji, you may get it is possible. Is it not divine vision? But is it true? Is it permanent? Who saw the dream and who is there before the dream, who is in the dream, who is there after the dream, that I am consciousness is the truth. Therefore, otherwise now let us come to little down. The modern Divya Chakshu, if you want to say, our TV is the Divya Chakshu only. Is it not? Divya Chakshu means what? Looking at Dura Darshan, which is far beyond, you are able to see what? 250 channels. Any country you can see, any area of the ocean, mountain, and the Atlantica, this, that, polar, everything. Stars and that astronomy, galaxies also, if you click, you can see all that. That means we invented, everybody, many of us are able to have that. It is a Divya Darshanam only, a vision. That's why it's called Dura Darshan. Not only that, We are able to hear the voice also if person speaks from the America and from White House. It is called telepathy, Duravani plus Dura Darshan. In Dura Darshan, the Vani also included. Before that, we have only radios. Duravani, Akashavani. Now Darshanam also came. Such a big world football game, you can see Olympics, you can see where it is happening. So these are all extraordinary only. But who invented that? Who is seeing from this box, that intellect, behind that, the consciousness is supreme. So what Lord given to Arjuna or what Upanishads are giving to us, the Vedic vision, is not an object like the TV box. You got the point? I given the example, but Vedic vision, Upanishadic vision is not like a object, there is a box in front. It is not like that. Then, what another meaning of this looking at divine vision? Looking the oneness in manyness and seeing the manyness in oneness. Seeing the bahutvam in ekatvam and ekatvam in bahutvam. That means what? Anda, Pinda, Brahmanda. Whatever is there in the Anda, it is there in the Pinda also. What is there in the Pinda, that is only is there in the Brahmanda also. What is the ocean, water, only is there in the wave also. That water only is there in the droplet also. Don't compare with the quantity. Compare with that quality, essence. Therefore, so Lord temporarily what he did, removed from the Arjuna's mind these limitations of space, time, space and object. Then distortion also he removed. Distortion, deviation, distraction, otherwise distortion in the mind. Now, what is the most dangerous and powerful distortion, distraction? Ahankara. Because when ahankara comes, I become limited. I will start feel that this body I am and this body is mine. Then this ahankara further extends its wings, mamakara. Then the surrounding objects and sit back, otherwise you will sit. Support is needed. No. So, mamakara. This is what mamakara? This and that are mine. That is not mine, this is mine. Or this is mine, that is not mine. Like this, we say. These are all distortions in the mind, which causes for not making us to realize the truth. Therefore, if you think coolly, in fact, What is belong to me? There is nothing belongs to us in fact. Then when you completely give up the ahankara mamakara, whatever is there, that is the truth. That is the consciousness. Consciousness does not have ahankara mamakara. But see how much the vyavahara and the maya, the world and life struggle. That means what? As long as we have the distortion in the mind of these two, ahankara, mamakara, it is not possible for having a divine vision. Even you are seeing the divine, you have the vision of divine, you are seeing the divine, but you won't recognize. That is our basic problem of all the human beings, generally ignorant. Otherwise, what is the need of? Last class I told so many examples of the flowers, birds, this, that. That is divine. That is God. Then why you have to search for a God in some other way? Why you have to wait for it? The reason is you limited yourself and you thinking in a limited way. Therefore, that is not good having these two. So everything belongs to the Ishvara. Then, therefore, we never have the superior or inferior complex. Because of this ahankara mamakara rahitam, what is the result? We never feel inferior or superior. Because everything is Lord. In the Lord's creation, there is nothing inferior and superior. In Brahman Chaitanyam, what is the superior and inferior? According to the ocean, what is the superior wave and small wave? According to the waters. But according to the wave, there is a problem. The wave is nothing but the jiva bhavana. Therefore, we never keep or express the sense of guilt or arrogance. See, one point is connected to other, sense of arrogance and guilt. This is every day we have to check before going to sleep. Today is because of my actions and my day. Am I feeling any arrogance? I achieved this, I done this, anything. Or I am feeling guilty, I have told like that, I have done like that. Am I feeling guilty? If these two are not there, you led a very good life. What is that good life? Which is free from raga dvesha, which is free from the ahankara mamakara, which is called divine vision. This should be checked every day. Any moment also we can check it at least once in a day. Therefore, after that what happened? So now I have given these all points, nearly 8 points I have given mainly about the Divya Chakshu. We have to work on this. Okay, you will appreciate Bhagavad Gita, the Vyasas and Krishna, Avatara, Arjuna, everything is. What next for me after reading the Bhagavad Gita? This moment, after this class, what I should feel, how I conduct my life. So when Krishna and Arjuna, after Krishna spoke like this, then they both become quiet. Why quiet? Some small gap, quiet. That means maybe Krishna preparing the goggles. No, for you. Let me set correct size. When they become silent, what happened? In that silence, then both are not talking. That means Krishna started showing, Arjuna started seeing. Therefore, there is no talking in between. Then the Sanjaya comes forward. Oh, Dhritarashtra, Rajan, you know afterwards what happened? Now Sanjay is going to report from the shloka number 9. What he says, Sanjaya Uvacha Eva Muktva Tato Rajan Mahayogeshwaro Harihi Darshayamasa Parthaya Paramam Rupamaishwaram. Now Sanjaya started reporting. Sanjaya Uvacha. You know this entire Bhagavad Gita or the entire Mahabharata war scene, what is happening is narrated to Dhritarashtra by Sanjaya, because Dhritarashtra doesn't have eyes, but Vyasa Bhagavan given the divine vision to Sanjaya. Why can't he give that vision directly to the Dhritarashtra? If Vyasa Bhagavan has got such a power, if he blesses Sanjaya, you see and say. Instead of he see and say, one person, you Dhritarashtra, from here itself you can see. Dhritarashtra told, I don't want to see. He's having a fear inside, all my children are going to die. I cannot bear that and see. I didn't remember in Bharata whether he told directly or not, but maybe he said. Therefore, I want. Yeah, asked Vyasacharya, you want to see the war? What is happening? I will provide the TV set for you. Now I remember. He said, no, I don't want. Afraid of. Then, by knowing the psychology of the Dhritarashtra, Sanjaya has to filter, and whenever he asks, that alone he has to tell. But Sanjaya continuously monitoring from morning to evening. When the war gets end, he is monitoring everything, recording everything. Now here how Sanjaya is able to see, here also divine vision. Here what gave in cinema or TVs, they show in a mirror, like in some olden cinemas in the water, like this water will be there, in that he can see and tell. So it is to express. It is not like that actually. Sanjaya is capable of. He is a person who can retain the divine vision if happens. Arjuna is not going to withstand, we will see. Arjuna is going to shattered and he cries that, stop it, I can't see. If Arjuna says, Sanjay also must say no, because Sanjay also saw. The real person to withstand, real Gnani, real devotee is Sanjaya. In Kaurava's side, there are two Gnanis, great devotees. One is Vidurar and another is Sanjay. Both of them have played a very great role, and they are very great personalities from all sense, all means. Therefore, so Sanjaya, now, the greatness of the Sanjaya is he not only just seeing the what is happening or listening the dialogues or between what happening, he can read the mind of the every character whichever he is focusing. That's why if Arjuna is quiet, how Sanjay is able to know that Arjuna seeing this? Maybe I am seeing, whether Arjuna is seeing or not, I don't know. But he says, then afterwards, Arjuna started seeing like this. That means I am also seeing. Arjuna saw. How you know that Arjuna saw that? From the beginning of the Bhagavad Gita, if you see, Sanjaya reads the mind of the Duryodhana, everybody, Dhritarashtra. And another thing here, Sanjaya didn't reveal every story, every part of the Mahabharata war. Because whenever Dhritarashtra is available, Dhritarashtra also have to eat in between. Dhritarashtra may feel sleepy. So whenever he asks, then only this Sanjaya should speak, no? And whatever he asks about, so Bhagavad Gita happened on the first day, Dhritarashtra didn't ask, and Sanjaya know very well he is not interested about this teaching. He cannot understand also. Then he is interested about his only own children. Then why the Bhagavad Gita came later? 10th day, we know the story I told in the beginning. 10th day when Bhishmacharya fallen down with the arrows of the Arjuna, Dhritarashtra got shocked. You tell me, how come it happened? It should not happen. I made all the efforts to make the Arjuna emotional to get breakdown. And that breakdown happened. But still he survived, and Arjuna shot the arrows on his own grandfather? Impossible. There something happened. What happened, you tell me. Then Sanjaya went to the flashback. Then only he told the Bhagavad Gita on the first day before going to start the war. And Arjuna asked the Lord, after seeing them, come on Krishna, take the chariot, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye, Radham Sthapaya Mechuta. I want to see who are all standing on that other side of the enemies. I want to see everything with a little arrogance. Then Bhagavan, as a driver of the chariot, okay sir. Then he took the chariot and made to stand in front of the armies. Where exactly? In front of the Dronacharya and Bhishmacharya. Because Bhagavan knows that in this situation, if he see, then only he will become emotionally breakdown. It happened. These all things Dhritarashtra also have in the mind. That's why he sent some message before that war night. But still, because a miracle happened, Bhagavan Yogeshwara Krishna, his own charioteer, given the medicine, made the Arjuna to recover immediately, and the war happened, and one by one started dying, and 10th day Bhishmacharya has fallen down. Oh, this is all background story. Now our sloka is what Sanjay says, Eva muktva tataha rajan, he rajan, Dhritarashtra. After saying like this, who? Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Then Mahayogeshwara, who told like this? Eva muktva Mahayogeshwaraha harihi. He addressing Sanjaya. Mahayogeshwaraha harihi sakshat. Harati ripuhu iti harihi. Who destroys the sins just by remembering, by uttering. Then Darshayamasa Partha Param Rupam Aishwaryam. The glorious, great, grand vision of his power is showed to the Arjuna, Parthaya. Then, after saying this, 10th and 11th shlokas will go together. We'll read together. Together means I will tell you, repeat. अनेकवक्त्रनयनम् अनेकाद्भुतदर्शनम् अनेकदिव्याभरणम् दिव्यानेकोद्यतायुधम् नेकोद्यतायुधम् दिव्यमालाम्बरधरम् दिव्यगन्धानुलेपनम् सर्वाश्चर्यमयं देवम् अनन्तं विश्वतोमुखम्. This is all the description now Sanjaya giving, explaining to Dhritarashtra. Then Arjuna saw all this because in the previous shloka Darshayamasa Partha showed. Therefore he saw. What he saw, this general simple meaning I will tell, then we will see the inner meaning of all each is pada. Aneka vatkra nayanam. So many faces and so many eyes. So many faces and so many eyes. I will take the word from this 11th shloka in the last. Vishwatomukam and Anantam. The endless Lord, this Anantam word is going to come many times hereafter. Arjuna also speak. Vishwatomukam. Everywhere his faces only. Everywhere. That's why in the first line, Aneka Vatkra, Vatkrana faces. Then Nayanam. Face means eyes should be there. How you have to understand this? I told last class also, if any person is having many eyes, then body is one, many heads and many hands are there, but body is one, legs are two. I told about the Purusha Suktam also. Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasra Path. There it told correctly, path means many feet. That is real meaning. How one body can have many feet and many hands and many faces. But instead of that, if you imagine this calendar photo, Lord standing, any Gita book they will print that only, and around him so many faces and hands. The real meaning is this. Here how many bodies are there? Around you, where you are living in a small room, there are so many bodies. Not only human bodies, mosquito bodies, lizard body, cockroach body, spider body. Every body has having the eyes and face and eyes, and then legs and hands and everything is there. You are seeing. Or if you see the Kumbh Mela from the aerial view, 2-3 crores of people, so many heads, so many legs, all are moving. So that also you will see. Therefore, Aneka Vatkara Nayana means you must see, you must think in that way. Around me, whatever I am seeing, everything. Arjuna may have that kind of vision like what we see in cinema. Sanjay also may having. Let them have. But how I can apply now? You got the point? Aneka Vatkara Nayanam. Count all the faces, not only human beings. Every face, and you can't see many bacteria and virus. You don't know how many ants and how many mosquitoes are there in your house. You cannot count also. Then, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. And many other wonders. Adbhuta means unusual visions. That Kumbh Mela, because that is the biggest, so I am referring that, is unusual. Again, you may see, that's why they say in one's life only one time, this big Kumbha. It comes only 100 and above years later, 120, 40. So Adbhuta Darshana. The whole world felt, except our country's opposition people. Whole world praised. So Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam. Aneka Divya Abharanam. Many different of ornaments. I will come to the essence later. Let me finish off the words. If I stick with the words in between, I cannot go with that deeper thought. Then so many different items, weapons also. And very beautiful divine garlands and with the divine clothes and many unusual, unavailable here, such kind of beautiful gandha smells. Divya gandhanulepanam. Many kinds of perfumes are applied and that smell also coming. That means you gandham applied, how you will know such in a garlands and all that, the smell must have come to feel Arjuna or the Sanjaya. Then what to say finally? Sarvam Ashcharyamayam Devam. Ashcharyam, wonderful, that Anantam, limitless. Now the summary of these few words are, one, I already told that you are seeing the many faces, many legs, many eyes and all that. Then Adbhuta Darshanam. How many wonders are there in and around us? Now, one tree giving innumerable flowers and dropping, doing the puja to the Ishvara. One tree gives the plenty of fruits and one jackfruit, this much big fruit hanging, so many fruits hangs on that one tree. These are all not wonders? Adbhutam. And about the wonders, there are many. 7 wonders of the world, they will keep on change. Olden days, 7 wonders of the world are different. They will again search and they will add it. The wonders of the world are now also, our Taj Mahal also, they say, Siphon Tower, they say, that big pyramid in the Egypt, one of the wonders of the world, so much, how they constructed and all that. So wonders everywhere. Wonderful birds, wonderful colors, wonderful flowers. So here, so many ornaments. You yourself are having women, how many ornaments are there? That's why to have that feeling only in every temple, everywhere, the Lord is given importance to decorate with so many abharanams. Like our Tirumala Swami has got the richest ornaments with him. Nobody is having. His kiritam itself is the costliest item in the world. and they maintain. And dresses also, every morning, evening they will change, and costliest pattu sarees and all that. What it indicates here, how many bodies are there, how many people are wearing, so many ornaments, all those ornaments together. One model is not similar to the another model. Like this, so many ornaments, because so many heads and so many faces, so many necks, so many ornaments are there. That all you are seeing here, no. You may not wear, you are seeing it. Why it is divyam, divyam word? Gold you have not manufactured. You may made the ornament, who made the gold? There is one small English song which I used to tell to small kids. Each little flower that opens. You see, some flowers are very small. But if you go and see closely, some white color flower will be very small. That is actually liked by Ganesh also. In Tamil, I don't know. Tumma, Umma. In Telugu also. Ummet, Tumma. Very small white. Why they said it is liking by the Ganesha? Then you will go and see the beauty of it to bring at least once in a year. For that purpose only. So many are there. Yellow, small, grass. So each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, God made their glowing colors. God made their glowing colors. He made their tiny wings. First the bird, when it comes out, how much wings? This much only. Slowly. He made their tiny wings. Then He gave us eyes to see them. Finally, the lips that we might tell. With these lips, I will tell, how great is God Almighty. How great. Because Lord given the voice and mouth and lips. So the colors given by the Lord, eyes given by the Lord, wings given by the Lord, the lips and voice given by the Lord. How great is that Almighty, who made all things so well, so well. Yes or no? That's the meaning here. Aneka divya abharan, so many. Then ayudhams, in that war field, everybody is having so many ayudhas, and again they are going to fight with each other and die many instruments, ayudhams. Because ayudhams are required in the hands of the God also, dushta sikshana, to punish the wicked people. And this divya mala, flowers and the clothes. Okay. Ambara means cloth. But actually this entire, the sky is the ambaram, chidambaram. For the consciousness, it is the cloth like, this is the body like. So see, whatever you go through every minute, that is the Divya Darshanam. That is the Vishwarupa Darshanam. In every, how many varieties of vegetables, how many, for everybody, it's available for food, to decorate, flowers and the clothes. About these flowers, the most liking thing in this world for anybody, the maybe choice, I like this flower more, that is different, but flowers and the birds. That's why nature, the entire nature, more and more you tune with nature every day, you are having the Vishwarupa Darshanam, divine vision very easily. That's why keep some time purely one to one. Who is one to one? You and the nature. Nobody should be there. Explore your mind, expand your mind. About the flowers, so say, here itself we are seeing many. We need not to go to Ooty also. If you go there, the flower valley in the Uttarakhand, Himalayas, world famous flower valley, it is the government made it as a botanical garden. It is not a garden made by somebody and gardener looking after. Many kilometers wide, the flora, beauty, flowers, variety of flowers. Who planted? They are there. These eyes are not enough to appreciate them. If whenever possible, go Jharkhand. So not Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, Himalayas. Hemakund. And the Hemakund is near to that, this flower valley. The Hemakund speciality is there is a Sikh Gurudwara. In the mountains and that to Himalayas, the Sikh temple is only one temple, very important for them. They say in this place, in the previous life, Guru Govinda Singh has done the tapas. That is their belief. Who may be invented, we don't know. But there are many, one river, or if you go to the mountains, and that's why Himalayas darshan, because sky, colors, snow, heat, light, greeneries, flowers, water, rivers, everything you can see. That's why our rishis and sadhakas always like to stay near in Himalayas, sometime at least. So I am just not saying simply to make you engage, but the meaning of all these things are there. That then when you start seeing this Anantam, you cannot say, oh, this much. It's innumerable. That's limitless. Now then what we have to do? Only surrender to that infinite power, Ishvara. Then with that surrender to the Ishvara, infinite, then slowly you shed your ahankara and mamakara, then discover your essential nature. You are far beyond all this nama, rupa, mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, indriya, these descriptions, all that. They appear, they disappear. But who is seeing that I never appear or never disappear? So don't get stuck up with this limited vision or the grand vision or 3D vision. Vision is only a vision. The real vision is that the vision behind the vision. The bulb behind the bulb, the fan behind the fan. Many times we discussed like that. That is current. The bulb is a bulb because of the current. The fan is a fan because of the current. Same way, these all are appreciated because of what? Who appreciating? I. Who are you? That is ultimate. We should not forget that. Okay, otherwise this entire 11th chapter is only this kind of beautiful descriptions. Enjoy that beauty, but now here, every moment. Okay, still if we go little further and say, disease also Ishvara, health is also Ishvara, good is also Ishvara, bad is also Ishvara, birth, death, Ishvara, everything is Ishvara. Everything. Then 12th shloka, Divi Surya Sahasrasya
दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य
Bhavedyugapadutthita
भवेद्युगपदुत्थिता
Bhavedyugapadutthita Bhavedyugapadutthita Yedi bhasadrushi sa syad
यदि भ्रासदृशी
sa syad
स्यात्
bhasastasya mahatmanah.
वासस्तस्य महात्मनः
I will just conclude with this. Here, Sanjaya giving one comparison how that Lord's Vishwarupa looked like, how much bright it is. It is bright as like the 1,000 suns at a time raised, shining of the 1,000 suns at a time. Sahasrasya Suryasya Yugapad means together. Utthita, if 1,000 suns at once raises, how much brightness will be there? Is it can be imaginable, thinkable? Even one sun before 6, 7 only we can see little. If you see more, your eyes will go away. Your vision goes. Even small welding light we cannot see, we should not see. Then what to talk? Even the Deepavali crackers, when you are burning, if you continuously see one, after that sometime you will feel blind and dark only. That is, if such is, that is the case here, they say 1,000 suns. It's not, whether it is exaggeration or really they saw how the eyes of the Sanjaya, and that's why they have got the divine vision. Okay. But this is also again, in fact, to see that 1,000, suppose sun or one sun, bright sun, to see that the eyes are the cause for it, no? Then the sun is powerful, or who is seeing the sun, eyes are powerful? Eyes are powerful. If I don't see, if I look at it, who will know? Who will say sun is there? But behind the eyes, who is looking through the eyes, how great that mind is? And behind that mind, who is giving the light and Chaitanyam, how great and glorious that Chaitanyam? That's why Jyotisham api Jyotihi. Recently we saw in the Upanishad. But anyhow, this simile example given by this Sanjaya, Divi, he is telling Krishna standing in Kurukshetra in Delhi in the war field. Why he is telling about Divi? Divi means top, may, up. Okay. Antariksham and Bhuvi Divi Swargam. So Divi Surya, the sun who is in the top shining, actually in this Krishna's body is much more brightness, and actually Krishna's brightness, this body, Vishwarupa body, is much more brighter than this sun. So it is shining in such a way, sa sadrushi shat, that will be comparable only with that Sahasrasya Suryas, Bhasaha Tasya Mahatmanaha, of that Krishna's Lord. Mahatmanaha means Krishna. The Krishna's body is shining in that way, very brilliantly. And if at all you want to say any comparison, 1,000 suns. Okay. Here again, behind every eye, the power of vision. Now you put all the eyes together. You are seeing the sun, she is seeing the sun, I am seeing the sun. Like that you count that millions of the eyes looking at the sun, then naturally it is a millions of suns like. Count everything, join everything and understand. In this way, I will just tell one or two points related to this Surya, brightness and all that. We talked about the flowers and birds and fishes, mountains, all that. You know the grand glory, still mystery in the sky. The stars are innumerable. One star is much, much bigger than the sun. Bigger than the, so much bigger than the sun. And it is so far from us. They say the nearest star, they gave some name to it. Nearest star for us means to the sun. The light which comes from that star, that light to reach to us, and if I am seeing today now one star light, I am seeing. It started 4 years back from there. 4 years back started light traveling with the speed of the light years and reaching the earth according to human years 4 years. Suppose if the one star exploded there, we will come to know after 4 years. Can you imagine this? But still wonderful, wonder of the wonder I will tell and conclude. Such a long distant, big, that star, that stars are seen by the small eye. The small eye seeing, you go coming any night, dark day, even how much old you are, with specs or without specs, you will see the star. How this small eye can able to see such a distant star? Now, tell me, star is great or my eyes are great? My eye is great. And tell me that now, who is getting the message, the mind behind is great than the eyes. And eye consciousness is greater than the greatest of all this. Hold on to it. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Hari Om Tat Sat